Alrighty guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to win with Akali every game in Season 12. We're going to be going over the best possible AP Bruiser build. There is a secondary AP Assassin build, but this is going to be the build that lets you win way more games because you're even less reliant on your team. You can do everything and 1v5 yourself in Season 12 with all these crazy items as well. So, starting with the runes, we're going Conquer, Presence of Mind, Tenacity, Coup de Grace, and then we got Taste of Blood for the heal, and Ravenous Hunter for the heal as well. Just the Domination runes are just for sustain and lane, and then obviously everything else is for the late game. We're going to be rushing a Rift. Oh, hold on. If I can land this auto, he's dead. Damn it. Right there, I probably should have just connected my E and taken the free passive proc. But if I got the second one off, I would have gotten another passive proc and another one. It would have been way better. So we could probably make him flash here, or we get absolutely nothing up. All good. A little bit of a weirdness to this. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about how to play early, mid, late game, and all that stuff. So I guess let's just get into it. Akali has the potential to win early game against melee or range, but you have to, it's matchup dependent, and I have every single matchup in the Ultimate Akali guide. I'll link to that if you want to check it out after this video. And what we're going to do is just keep up the aggression. We are actually getting a lot more ganks than I would ever imagine. Wait for this. That's going to connect, and we're going to kill him. Should be dead. I'm just going to go ahead and hit him with that. Alright. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help him because I simply just don't have the health to. So we're going to go... Oops. That was really poor CSing under tower. And we just have to continue the lane. Akali does not have the best early game wave clear, so we're going to go ahead and just wait here. He could TP. If I were to recall, he would just TP and get the wave shoved in. So we're going to go ahead and just wait here. Let the next wave press in. And then we are going to push it all together into one giant wave. And at this point, I am full health. I have a level on him. He can't fight me because of this giant wave. And yeah. Overall, if you don't get the gank there that goes off and it works, then all you have to do is just continue to play the lane and just play the lane out and don't try to get any kills pre-6 until you have the opportunity to go all in for a kill. All you want to do is go for small trades. So let's do this. We're going to go that. And this is also something else to talk about right here. If you're waiting for gold, you can actually throw your shroud out very far. And then you can throw your E out and then connect to that and just fly in. But yeah, definitely a weird lore situation where Shen is Akali's master in the lore. So anyways, the lore doesn't matter. We're trying to win every game. So with Season 12's new items, there are just a ton of new good options for Akali. You could go for the Shadow Flame. You could go for the new Cosmic Drive, which is so good. You can go for the new Demonic Embrace, which is probably my favorite item on Akali. So the build we're going to be going is most likely going to be what you build every single time for the most part, and that's going to be a Riftmaker into the Zhonya's into the Demonic Embrace. Except unless they have like 28, unless they have 5 AP champions, you might go for Banshees or something like that. Everything could be situational. We talk more about that in the Ultimate Akali guide. So basically, we know he's gonna go for this. Hold on. Uh-oh. I did not realize he had that block available. I thought he used it. And that is incredibly unfortunate. And we are in some deep, deep trouble. Ignite's coming up in a second. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, time to... Oh, jeez. I just can't even believe how fortunate we are for that to have worked out that way. Okay, so I definitely butchered it by flying into the tower. Obviously, we were fine there. If Rengar was there a little bit earlier, if Hecarim didn't fight him, we would have died. But, yeah, right there, we know the range of our Q. We know that Shen's taunt is very high cooldown. Also costs a lot of energy, so. And unfortunately, I don't have Ignite or a little bit more AP because I could have probably turned on him. So, let's continue on here. The question is, and I think you guys noticed I didn't get this earlier, but what item should you rush? If you have any form of a lead, I highly recommend just going for the AP and then Sork Boots. Leeching Leer doesn't actually do that much. It gives you decent stats, and then 5% Omnivamp is whatever. But if you have a lead, it's better to get AP and just keep the snowball up. The sustain just is not that useful. When you get the Rift Maker, we get the 8%, and then we have all the true damage and the passive and all that stuff. That's when things get juicy. Anyways, let's continue on. Go ahead and just, yep, right there. In that situation, I'm literally just doing the same thing I always do. Q for passive, Q get passive proc, Q get passive proc. But there, I know how much damage I have because I have now hit my level 6 power spike. And then I did a combo. If you guys want to rewind for a second, and that is the R plus E combo. The easiest way to guarantee your E, which is the most important part of getting a solo kill, a 1v1 kill, or just a kill in general, is hitting your E, because that does so much single target damage. So you want to make sure it hits. Well, if you use it off the end of your ult, your R1, it's almost guaranteed to hit, unless they flash it or perfectly dash over it or something like that. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to just leave off of that. But we're fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Shoyu's not going to chase me down. 9-9, though. Game is pretty even, which is super cool for this kind of video. So let's go ahead and drop some stuff right here. Same situation. Just wait, you can go ahead and turn into a... Yeah. We fly back in. Almost have the Rift Maker, which is going to be super nice. And yeah, now we wait. We have to be cognizant of the Rengar. He could be coming to gank me very soon. He's level 6. So we're going to go and take this opportunity to just go for 2 wards, especially since right now we have no clue where he is. So we're going to drop these wards. If Shen drops a pink, he might. No, he's not. Okay. He's going to drop his own ward. Now he can, I'm sure Hecarim saw that.
I mean, they can try.
I'm just going to hit him with a few abilities, but I don't know Rengar, so I'm not going to play aggro. In fact, this is a perfect time to just make sure the wave doesn't get too far under turret, but definitely stay towards my side of mid, because he could realistically be lane ganking. Very common thing Rengars do, because he could literally just fly from here to me. But I'd imagine right now they're going for my mid. Oh, no. Damn. I shoved the wave because I thought that they were going to fight. Shen went missing at the exact same time there was action in river. Oh my. Okay. I knew he was flying for me, but I thought I'd be able to fly. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, right there, I knew that Rengar was jumping on me with his ultimate. That's why I tried to get him to fly. I should have known that I wouldn't be able to fly out in time. But it was almost a very beautiful play, I'm not going to lie. Shen TP, I think it's down. I'm pretty sure it's down, but I could be wrong. Anyways, we are going to sell our Doran's Ring because... Oh, 69 CS, perfect. Sell Doran's Ring because, getting a Mythic is super huge. And Doran's Ring will be gone in a bit anyways. So, yeah, things are looking pretty good, I would say. So, build so far is looking good. Zhonya's is going to do so much work because later on you'll see Rengar is not able to instantly ult you. It actually takes him a second when he has to pop up from... he has to pop up and then he bursts you. So if you know what you're doing, you could Zhonya's and completely negate out every single Rengar ult. It's also very good against their entire team comp. So should be able to make some juicy usage out of this. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and shove this whole thing in. And get them all like kind of equally low. And then boom. And yeah. Rengar doesn't have ult. I'm not too worried about him ganking me and killing me. Actually, in fact, I think I could 2v1 them at this point. We're going to look for him. He is nowhere to be found. He's there. And I think we're going to start playing aggro on the Shen. Akali is a very good lane abuser, especially towards melees.
No one tells me what to do.
I think I definitely butchered that. That was incredibly dumb of me. Well, oh, I guess he recalled. That's, yeah, I don't even. That was my brain just melted on that one. Okay. Ouch. I honestly think we'll be fine here. All right, cool. Yep, they he actually stayed. All right, we're gonna head back. There you go. There's an example of Akali being able to use her ridiculous kit to just not die. I'm actually gonna stay here. And since we know they're rotating and the Goon Squad is gone, we're probably pretty safe to actually just push this whole thing and then make him miss a wave. And especially since we are gonna go ahead and just, you know, clear this entire wave. We heal up a bit, you know. We were at like 2 bars of health. Now we're at 7. And he's actually gonna end up missing a minion or two. Oh no, he didn't recall either. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, just grab one of each. A lot of people always ask, why don't you go for refillable potion? I personally don't find the value in it in any stage of the game. You need as much sustain as possible because Akali doesn't have she either doesn't have a strong early game depending on the lane, or she can win the early game, in which case the extra potions help you snowball. And then yeah, so that's just another thing to keep in mind. I personally don't like refillables ever, just a personal preference. They have its use, right? It gives you a little bit of sustain here and there, but I'm not a fan. So
I got a pack full of trouble and nothing but time.
all right, no. Yeesh. Okay. At this point, we should probably. Options are slightly limited. So here's the thing about our summoners for. Wait, actually, no. Let's kill this guy first before we talk about TP versus Ignite. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. You're dead. Nice try to gank me, but I actually know how to gank. Wait. I'm sorry. I guess that's not happening. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We are in a weird spot, though. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal everything. I'm gonna go ahead and shove this wave. Please don't shield it. All right, perfect. He is running in on me. Yep, we just stay in the fight. We're able to pick something up. And unfortunately, this is where I run for my life. Twitch is on his way. Twitch has ult. Got him. Fly in. What's going on here? I highly doubt that Shen will have taunt for a bit. He's been bombed. Okay. Alright, so far so good. All we have to do is stay in the shadows, wait for our cooldowns, and if it's not the most obvious thing in the world yet, Akali is very cooldown dependent, but the cooldowns she uses are very safe. So you have a dash, you have, you know, a shroud. Like, you can actually jump back in with 2 HP pretty safely, I would say. All things considered, just because of the way she works. I'm just gonna go ahead and My ult's up, so I'm actually gonna go for a kill here. Missed that. That's fine. Probably don't want any of this, to be honest. Why are you... Oh, no. That was a... Oh, that was not good. I'm going to protect this. I thought maybe Rumble might turn back in and go for that. All good. 69 CS Twitch. Never mind. Never mind. No fun. Alright. And then we're going to go back. Well, 2,000 gold is a lot. Okay, let's talk about why I choose to go Flash Ignite and not TP. So, right now we're playing in Diamond. We're not playing in Grandmaster Challenger. Therefore, and honestly, I have to say, anything lower than the highest ranks possible, I really don't see TP to pay off as much as having Flash Ignite would, just to get yourself the lead. Flash Ignite helps you. You're in charge of your own destiny, getting yourself fed. He's dead. Then with the Q. Actually, there's something to talk about right there. So right there, before I engage with I hit him with my E, I go for the Q because it actually gives a slow on the tip. This whole little part right here actually slows. So when I Q first, it actually makes it close to impossible, unless he were to flash, to dodge my E. But yeah, anyways, the point is, Flash Ignite, you're in charge of your own destiny. You're in charge of getting yourself fed. You snowball yourself in lane. It's the more aggressive option to help you learn early game better. It just pays out more in almost every rank if you know what you're doing. Because then, like, TP relies on your team having any form of brain. And unfortunately, you know, we're not playing chess. We're playing League of Legends. Our teammates don't have brains. Sad to say. Okay. But yeah, we could go back in a bit, but I could also kind of just... We have a lot of room to all in with Flash ult Zhonya's. For now, I'm going to clear some vision. Just take some free gold out. And I will be looking, keeping a close eye on all this, like right here as an engage. So I'm going to... Okay, never mind. It's a really scuffed engage. Rumble wasted his ult before Dragons. That's good for us, actually. Uh-oh. There we go. I saw that, yeah, GG. There we go. I knew the other guy was going to die, so I just started going on Lulu. Uh-oh. Wow, Kog'Maw is trying his hardest to carry, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. 9x top for being Orphan. Jesus. Alright, well. I think this Rumble's projecting, I'm not going to lie. And then, yeah, eventually, you know, you make them, this is the 100% win rate strategy. Makes your teammates get flamed and they get called certain things. That's pretty bad, though. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I think it's pretty safe to say some of the steps, most of the steps have been... Wait, what? Oof. Luckily, Shen's taunt lasts, or the cooldown is way too high, as it should be for the world's longest CC. I'm probably not going to die here. I just have too much healing with red buff. And I think Rengar gave up. So that's good. Let's just continue on. But yeah, the cool thing is, eventually, as you start transitioning into late game, you will have a lot of health. As we're about to go for the Demonic Embrace, you'll have the ability to jump in and be a lot safer than if you had the mid lane AP assassin build. And overall, it's a good time. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this really quick. Auto in between. Literally every second matters. So we're going to just pull this then. Alright. Good stuff. Wow. This game just took a crazy turn. I really want Twitch to pop out and then I can flank them in a second. Yep. It's just two alive. Sheesh. I am out of there. But yeah, you know, the cool thing is you ult in. If you change your mind, you can just ult out. It's as fun as that. Rengar. Zonius isn't up yet? Okay, yeah, that's just another kill. Jeez. Yep, the slow, as you can see, the slow is pretty strong, honestly, pretty strong. And they surrendered. So that is how you win with Akali in the Season 12. This is the best 1v5 build. You can do it top and you can do it mid. If you guys want to see the mid lane AP Assassin build, let me know. Have a good day. Leave a like. Peace out.